Konnichiwa, ohayo gozaimasu. O genki desu ka? Watashi no namae wa Jamie desu. Nihongo wa hanasemasu ka? Nihongo wa amari hanasemasen. There's a bit of Japanese for you guys, for all our viewers in Japan. Alright, we're back. We're doing part 3 of the Fred Perry Way today, through Bramhall. Ikimashou! The issue we had last time, guys, is this new road. Basically, when this was all fields back in the day, this road went to a point here and then straight back across that field of horses, as you can see on my map here. Hence the confusion last time and me giving up. But nil desperandum. Today we're going to do a couple more miles of this epic route. We're going to start off by passing Bramhall Oil Terminal, which is just here. Oh Jesus, mucky. 3 parts of the Fred Perry Way done, 3 different types of footwear. Today I've gone for the old Converse, which I think I'm already starting to regret. Stables. We take a left now. I'm not 100% sure what this oil terminal exactly is, so I've googled it, and there are some Google reviews online. Dirty place, full of fumes, but very friendly staff. Duncan says, have a fab day. Thanks, Duncan. You know I love a bit of James Bond. Well, I was watching Skyfall yesterday, incidentally. Well, doesn't that just remind you of Blofeld's base out in the Moroccan desert? For my birthday this year, I treated myself to the 4K ultra high definition 5-disc Daniel Craig James Bond box set. Honestly, on a big massive telly, it looks fantastic. Probably half the reason that yesterday I dressed up in a suit and I was running around with my Walter PPK BB gun pretending I was James Bond. These big old conifers remind me of my nan and granddad's. Down at the bottom of their garden they had big conifers just like these, and they always had wood pigeons in them going whoo, 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 whoo. And my granddad hated them. He'd come running out going to scare them away. Well, I already said these shoes weren't fantastic for the muddy field. Again, not fantastic having the flat bottoms for walking on this rocky ground. What a stunning old oak tree. As we pass these beautiful pine trees, we come across our first sign for the Fred Perry Way. I did message my mate Phil earlier to see if he's free for a walk today, but unfortunately, like most people, he works normal hours. But he did say that I have to add another interesting fact about the man himself, Fred Perry. What other sport did he win a title in? I'll tell you at the end of the video. Half a mile from where we started, it looks as if we're going under. Wow. A very low bridge under a railway track. Wow, honestly, you have to walk like this. It's alright for little people, but not for me at 6'1". Woo! The places you end up on a Wednesday morning at 11:22. Obviously someone needs to do some German lessons. Gott mit uns? Ja, aber hier fehlt ein T. And guys, just a dead quick thank you to all of you who have subscribed recently. We just hit 816 subscribers the other day. Really appreciate it. Right turn here now over the footbridge. Bramhall Golf Club over to my right. And we continue to follow signs for the Fred Perry Way. A leafy autumn day in Bramhall, following Ladythorn Crescent up here. What a lovely little place, and how Halloweeny does it look. For those of you who did celebrate Halloween last night, did you get up to anything exciting? We went trick-or-treating, and just like every year we got absolutely well, soaking wet. Wow, worldy property, Jesus. How the other half live, eh? Absolutely stunning. Looks like a new build as well, but made to look old. I love going walking in new places. You just come across random stuff like this that just blows you away. And look at this little roundabout here, how quaint. This sign is somewhat misleading because it makes out like the Fred Perry Way goes down here, but my map of the Fred Perry Way shows me that we go this way. So if you are doing the Fred Perry Way and you get to this lovely little quaint roundabout, ignore the sign, go up here. Oh, and by the way, we've walked 1 mile together this morning so far. You see, weather's turned out decent, at least compared to the other day where it was absolutely chucking it down at the end of the walk. And what you obviously didn't see the other day was that I had to do the whole walk again in reverse to get back to my car in the pouring rain. Happy birthday, happy birthday. The quality of living is certainly very high in Bramhall. A lovely little place. Before I started my current job at the airport, nearly 11 years ago, I was working down in Bramhall actually. A German speaking office, but the thing I always remember was the bloody commute, only from Reddish. It'd take me like an hour and a half some mornings, so that is why I don't mind so much starting at A, 3 AM, B, 6 AM or finishing at 11 PM, because even though I live further away now from where I work, there's no traffic. Proper suburbia this, isn't it? Does any of you remember watching the video where I walked from Stepping Hill to Manchester Airport? Well, we came through Bramhall then, didn't we? And we had a walk through the grounds of Bramhall Hall. At the back of the co-op, the route continues. Well, according to my map, that's the Fred Perry Way. But it was blocked off at the front, and this here is just access to these flats. Bugger. What we'll have to do then is just follow Daisy Ground Road, which runs parallel to the path that we should have taken, and be contented. Bramhall High School just ahead. According to Ofsted, it requires improvement. This is where we should have come out. Quite obviously that footpath has been out of use for a little while. Probably full of school kids down there, smoking and stuff. But as we continue now into Happy Valley, this route looks quite well maintained. Coming back to that walk I did through Bramhall, I mentioned the Happy Valley Trail then. Just a lovely little woodland area with a stream running through it. And especially in its autumn colours as well. Fantastic. The rustling of the wind in the trees, the leaves falling down. Seems a well-used little route, this, especially for the dog walkers. This is the bit where it gets a little bit confusing. We need to get round onto this top path here. J'aime la nature. I thought I was back in France then. I tell you what, after having to add all them subtitles to that video when I went to France and I was waffling on in French, never again. Now here we have Lady Brook, which begins in the Peak District and runs through Stockport, including the Happy Valley Local Nature Reserve where we currently are. Oh, hello. Oh, got your hands full with these lot. Yeah. Hello. Bless. Professional dog walkers, I suppose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nearly went then. Got carried away then. I just totally forgot I'm on a walk. I'm just like, woo, overwhelmed. So, Fred Perry Way, across the footbridge, take a right. Honest to God, what stunning colours. Oh no! Jesus. Typical, isn't it? Anyway, there's a missing signpost here because the Fred Perry Way continues up here. Well, as we reach the A6, the junction of Bridge Lane and Jackson's Lane, I will tell you that Fred Perry won the Table Tennis World Championship in 1929. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next bit. Bye bye.